Hi. It feels so weird to be sitting at my makeup table with all this makeup. I feel somewhat intimidated. I haven't sat here and done this in a while. Also, if this looks different, I have lights on. I have my actual camera going, which is crazy because I usually record on my phone. I've been taking a break and just... Okay, I've been lazy. Okay, I've been lazy with it and just recording on my camera. But this is my first big Halloween look and my first big makeup look back in October. So I'm pretty excited about it. Why did I not use this primer instead? High adherence blurring. Can I use two primers? Why not? I put a primer on. Oh, by the way, hi, I'm Mare. This is Nightmare Bliss. I am a retired makeup artist, esthetician, nail tech, and hairstylist, and now I live on a mountain in the middle of nowhere, and I take care of way too many animals, and I'm remodeling a huge house. We have over an acre of land. I have kind of a little mini farm. I have ducks, I have chickens, I have rescue dogs, you name it. I have 2 rescued guinea pigs. I have a fish. I'm a crazy animal person. I am also an elder goth, originally from Detroit, where I played bass in an industrial rock kind of, very like Rob Zombie-esque kind of band, 9 Inch Nails, Rob Zombie, you know, that kind of thing, for years and years. And the thing I miss the most about Detroit, other than my friends and my family, is my band and playing music. So I have had to fill my time since I relocated out to the middle of nowhere, 500 miles away. And yeah, so what I do now is all these stupid little things to keep my mind off of the fact that I miss everybody. And also I have built just a crazy life out here. I love my life out here. I wouldn't trade all this and just go back to Michigan. Let me put it that way. Even though I love everyone and I miss everyone, I really love my life out here. I've met so many cool people. As my day job, I am a dog groomer. I am a private dog groomer. I have a home salon, and yes, I am insured and bonded and licensed and all of that stuff. I've been grooming dogs for over 12 years. I also train dogs. So one of the reasons, let's talk. We're doing a makeup look today, my first big Halloween makeup look. Why did this shut off? There we go. Hi. I'm all over the place. Get used to it. If you're new here, get used to it. I'm usually all over the place, but I do assure you that I know what I'm doing. Shaking this primer. This is the Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer, which I wish I would have used instead of this Ren Perfect Canvas Clean Primer. So, how y'all doing? Have you checked out the other videos in the collab yet? If you're wondering what I'm talking about. This is Thursday. And normally on Thursdays, except for in September, because we did take a break in September. Everyone had so much going on, we took a break. But on Thursdays, we do a thing called Friend Chooses My Eye Look, where we get matched up with somebody and they choose, we send them palettes that we have. We send them 2 palettes and they choose 1 palette and 5 colors and, you know, shades in the palette, and then we create a look with that. But we took time off with that this past month. And everyone had a lot going on. So we took a break in September, so that's why you didn't see Friend Chooses My Eye Look or any of that in September. But now we are back for October, and we're doing the same thing we did last year, which is we all threw out ideas for 4 different Halloween makeup looks, and then we voted on them, and the ones that won are what we're doing on Thursdays. So we're not paired up with anybody, just all of us in the group are doing our take on that particular thing. So this week, week number 1 is Disney villains. I have to tell you, I'm very excited for the last 2 weeks because the last 2 weeks are my ones that I suggested. One of them is, of course, a witch. And I will be doing a white witch this year, which I'm really excited about. It's going to be the second to last Thursday I'm going to be doing a white witch. That's going to be really fun. The last Thursday of the month is werewolf. Now, I specifically thought of Enid from Wednesday. I want to recreate my own Enid, like pastel girly werewolf, because it's so not me. And we're doing something new here on my channel. If you watch my rant video, I was talking about I've been going through, you know, I don't know, sometimes you have like a love-hate relationship with makeup. You ever have that happen? I don't hate makeup. Sometimes the whole thing is just overwhelming and I'm like, what am I doing? And I've had since like June or July, I've really had so much imposter syndrome going on. We're going to chat while I'm doing this, by the way. I am not telling you what I'm doing. I'm not telling you the villain that I'm doing, although you probably saw it in the thumbnail, so I'm so stupid. I'm like, I'm not telling you. Just go look at the thumbnail. You'll see what it is. Yeah, I'm not so smart sometimes. I'm saying that because I haven't made the thumbnail as of the time that you see me filming this. The thumbnail is not done yet. But I just realized you're going to see the thumbnail. So I am doing the Evil Queen, and she is the Evil Queen. We love the Evil Queen. She is the best. She's the evilest of all the queens. No, Maleficent is badass, but I did Maleficent last year, so I want to do something different this year. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about my Evil Queen really quickly. I'm sure you know who she is, but in case you're not, I'm not, I grew up with the Disney stuff. Okay, I know all the Disney stuff. Ooh, I have this big coffee because I'm going to need it for this look. This is an iced toffee nut coffee. Caramel swirl, toasted almond shot, 2 liquid cane sugars, and oat milk. This is from Dunkin'. It's really good. If you don't see iced toffee nut coffee on the menu, it's because this is an app item. When you're on the app, this is one of those little secret things that you can order on the app, and I always get these. The Evil Queen, also known as the Wicked Queen, Queen Grimhild, or just the Queen, is a fictional character who appears as the main antagonist in Walt Disney Productions' first animated feature. Their first animated feature. So we're doing a mega throwback. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs remains a villain character in their extended Snow White franchise. She is based on the Evil Queen from the 1812 German fairy tale Snow White. In the film, similar to the Brothers Grimm story, it's based on the Evil Queen is cold, sadistic, cruel, and extremely vain, owning a magic mirror. I have my own magic mirror here that I'm going to use. I chose this one for today, even though it's got kind of a small mirror on it, but I like it. It looks Evil Queenish. She desires to remain the fairest in the land. She becomes madly envious of the beauty of her stepdaughter, Princess Snow White, as well as the attentions of the prince from another land. Such love triangle element is one of Disney's changes to the story. This leads her to plot the death of Snow White, and ultimately on the path to her own demise, which is the film is indirectly caused by the Seven Dwarfs. Anyway, blah blah blah. I am not doing the Wicked Witch Old Hag. I am doing the Queen that you see in the thumbnail, and right up here I'll drop a picture. And the reason I chose this one really is, sorry, bringing up my picture. I have a reference photo here. Let me show you. This is what I'm going to be working from. It's on my desk, and there she is on my iPad. There is my Evil Queen. And so this is what we're going to be doing. Ooh. But I'm going to do this, but I'm going to do a little bit my twist on it. The big thing is going to be the eyebrows. I want to do some really funky contouring because I love the way her nose is in this, and I have a very similar nose to hers. And I want to just contour the crap out of my nose if I can and see if I can get that kind of thing. I'm going to do a really, really big cut crease with the purple eyeshadow. So this is going to be fun. I think I'm going to be using mostly all Unearthly Cosmetics. I think we're going to recreate the eye look with the Dead of Night palette from Unearthly because she's perfect for this. The purple that's in here, Dimness, is perfect, and Gloom is a perfect shadow. She has this like shadow on her face. I'm probably going to need some kind of white. She has this weird, she has just like, there's not a lot going on with the makeup. It's like a big purple cut crease. She's got this crazy bright red lipstick, and yes, I have the perfect shade, and it is an Unearthly shade called Minerva that is insanely bright red. Okay, we're just going to go with the Queen herself, Fenty Beauty. This is a super, super pale. This is the lightest that she makes. It's the Pro Filter. I think this is the lightest. It's 110. And oh my God, I have to shake it like crazy. I haven't been doing enough makeup. I ain't playing. Let's do a Meredith Duxbury.
Here's how I do my foundation.
This is how the professionals do it, yo. This is how the professionals in the salon do your makeup. No, really, do your makeup just like this. It's awesome. You'll be a hit. Everybody will love it. Look
Look how how good I look.
I am also the evil queen of snark today. Yeah, I ain't playing around with this, right? Oh my god, how does Meredith Duxbury do this? It feels terrible. I look like Data from Star Trek. I'm feeling very Data-esque right now. But see how light? I told you, like, I don't even need... Look at this. It's crazy. The Fenty, the lightest Fenty shade. Like, if you're going to do Halloween makeup, I mean, you can do Halloween makeup and buy... Where did my lights go? You can do Halloween makeup and buy, like, really good makeup that's super pale. I need a powder. Hello, Menagerie Camouflage, which they don't make anymore. And it sucks because I love this. This is probably like my favorite powder of all time. I've used consistently. Let's see. I got a built-in, so shit here. Okay, I keep pulling this nose ring out. I've talked about this before, but it gives me so much anxiety having makeup gooped all over my piercings. It makes me nuts. Okay, why am I pilling up right here? I'm having a lot of pilling issues with foundation today, and I don't know why. I feel like it's primer situations. I don't know, but you know what? It's not going to be like photo perfect, but I'm just going to show you how to do this look. Okay, let's just call it that. I want to start with the contour. Where did my contour pencil go? It's like she basically has like an H right here. So I'm going to do, goes like this, and it goes like this. And basically what it's doing is just making me look like I have like the little button nose kind of thing going on, which I kind of already do, but it's just going to make it more pronounced. If you hear music on in the background, I have Lo-Fi Girl on, which I love. Aha. That's what I wanted. So I'm just going to start like blending this out. You don't want to see edges with your contour. That's the thing. It's like, so I'm just softening all the edges up. And then bringing this out. And I'm leaving a harder edge here a little bit, but oh my god, I can't wait to clean off my piercings. I'm going to wait until I'm done with everything. Okay, that's good. Goodness gracious. So, how's everybody been? Have you missed my crazy makeup? Because, I mean, sometimes I do, and sometimes at times like this, I'm like, oh my god, what am I doing? But I know everybody loves Halloween, and you know, I love Halloween, even though Halloween is every day for me. Bring that there, and then, oh boy. So the first thing we have to do is I'm just going to do a little bit like so. Luckily I have very deepy kind of cheekbones, so this is kind of a little bit easier for me to do than for most people, because I've got those Polishy, Russian-y, you know, kind of cheekbones, so and I'm more like, I'm not really rubbing and I'm not patting, it's kind of a combination just to soften this. Oh, this is a Catrice pencil, by the way. This is the Catrice Prime and Fine Contouring Duo Stick for fair skin. Fine skin. I wish I had fine skin. It could be better. Now this is the fun part. Also the really scary part. I got out, again, my Fenty. This is soft black. This is the Brow MVP. And I have got to try to recreate these eyebrows that go ridiculously high, like up to here. Before I do the eyebrows, I think I want to block in like the eyeshadow shape. She has this really like big swoopy Vampira kind of thing going. In fact, like Vampira and her look very similar if you're familiar with who Vampira is. very, very similar kind of thing. So what I think I want to use is, this is my Chaotic Cosmetics. I have the white too. Do I want to use the white? I might want to use the white. This is called Ghostly Soul, but these are Chaotic Cosmetics, indie makeup company, and I always use Black Hearted, which is my favorite. And these are actually liquid lips, but you can also use them as eye primers. Kind of like Jeffree Star, you can do that too with his. And so the big thing with this is to see where the eyebrow, I mean, seriously guys, her eyebrow goes like to here. It's going to go all the way up to here. So the best way to do this when you're trying to measure this out is look at the high point of the brow, look at the low point, the high point, and then see where it's going to go. So, and this is where you got to get kind of artsy with it. And the good thing about this white is I can kind of just start sketching this in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sketch in with this white. This is going to, the brow is going to kind of follow this. And also this isn't going to mess up my whole thing that I have going because it's white. And I'm really loading this on too because kind of using it to block out my eyebrow. So we're going to go up this way and all the way up like so. And then it kind of, the hard part for me is my eyebrow piercing and my hair. Okay, eyebrow, I have to kind of work around my eyebrow piercing, and then it comes down like this and over to this corner. So I'm just kind of blocking out the shape of her eyeshadow. She doesn't have a piercing. This is really freaking, oh, I hope I don't get this infected. Every time, that's another thing. I don't know how all these people with tons of piercings do makeup looks, because I have to wash this like crazy and take this out and clean it. If I don't, it'll just get super infected. It'll be a mess. Hard part's going to be matching up the other side. Ho, ho, ho. Okay, now here's the hard part. We got to match up this side to the other side. So I'm going to actually start here and then just work my way up. I'm not being super picky. I have to work with the shape of my own face, and obviously she's a cartoon character and I am a human. So what I need to do is, this side will be easier for me because I do not have a piercing, so yay. This side's a lot easier for me to do. She has a much smaller forehead than me because I have a ginormo, crazy, weird forehead. Which, when I was younger, I hated it, and now I kind of embrace the giant forehead and love it. I have a big forehead because I got a big giant brain in there, even though it doesn't seem like it most of the time. Most of the time it seems like I have a little tiny teaspoon of brain. At least to me. I am the queen of self-deprecating humor. It's weird. She has this weird like white line under her eye, and I'm thinking about doing it. Like this. Ooh, this is going to be kind of cool. Okay, I like that I did that. I'm going to continue doing the white line. Oh my god, I'm dreading doing the eyebrows. I need to take a little break before I try to do these eyebrows, so I am going to take this, my ancient Moonstone Copacetic Blush and Highlight Quad, and do my absolute favorite shade, which is, what is it, Detox, which is a gray blush. I'm going to mix it with a little bit of the pink, and then that's going to be my blush. And I also love to use this as a contour also. Alright, I gotta let this dry for a minute, so I will be right back because we have to make sure that all of this white I put around my eyes is completely dry before I start putting anything on it. Okay, I am back, and I look really weird. I look so weird right now. I really don't know why my headband keeps moving and falling off. I still look like Data. It's so strange. Okay, so I got the white going. I'm about to try to do these crazy eyebrows, and I'm dreading it. I'm dreading it, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we got one shot here. So come on, Rihanna. Come on, Queen. The Queen. I haven't even used this one yet, which is perfect. So I'm sorry to keep looking over this way, but I have to look at... Boy, okay. So it's... Her eyebrow is very, like, it comes up a little bit, it's rounded, then it goes up and then comes down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a dot here and a dot here. So we have our, like, starting points. One of the ways you can do this too is go up the side of your nose like this and go starting point there, up here, starting point there. Okay, and then I can start drawing this on. This is soft black, so I might need to go over this. Yeah, it is a kind of a soft black. Also, I'm starting with almost like drawing circles and then going off of them because her brows are like rounded on the inside and then they kind of go up and swoop up. Now you see like I'm following this white line that I made. And see, it makes it so much easier because I'm just following it like so. See, and then I didn't have to imagine where this was going to go. I'm just following the white and it makes it so much easier to do. That's pretty darn good. Okay, we're coming along. Now a little bit of cleanup and take this white and I'm just going to like make this nice and crisp. Make that a little thinner. There we go. This one's a little bit curvier, but it's not too bad. I don't hate it. The thing is, sometimes you have to just go, okay, well, you're not, this one's a little bit curvier right through here. But you know, I'm going to be moving around. And if you go to a party, I doubt, if you do this, people are going to be so impressed that you did this. They're not going to be like, that side's a little bit curvier. I doubt anyone's going to say that to you. So just keep that in mind. Don't be like me and be like, okay, I got to redo the whole thing because this side's not quite the same. Don't do that. I am going to take a little bit of this blush. Like I said, I do want to add a little bit of it's Passionate. I just want to add, oh, bring my picture back. There she is. I do want to add a little bit of this rosy shade in here. Just a little. I mean, she's kind of scary looking. She doesn't exactly have cute rosy cheeks. But this is also going to bring together the purple of the eyeshadow and the lip shade a little bit. So I'm using a little tiny brush because I don't want a big brush blush line. Okay, that's pretty good. Alrighty, now we get to do the fun part. I want to like kind of sketch in my cut crease line with this, believe it or not. And she doesn't have, it's just like here. And you'll see why I'm doing this because it's like, this is just a purple eyeliner. Oh my god, do you hear my dog snoring? Okay, so it goes up, over. Again, look for the high point. The low point, start with the point here, and then the high point in between. And I have a very snory dog over here. There is my sketch for my cut crease. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. It's going to start. And if you're wondering, like, I'm not doing a lot of purple, what's with all this other, there's going to be color there too, so don't worry, but it's going to be the, it's going to be more like the contour shade. Okay, so high point is going to be up here, and then it comes down lower. I'm still getting used to, I've had my eyebrow piercing since the spring, and I'm still getting used to it. It's very weird to get used to. The nice thing about doing this like faux cut crease, like just sketching it in with a pencil too, is you can kind of get the basic idea in there without committing to the full super heavy purple eyeshadow. So if you're new to doing a special effects makeup, or be like extreme, you know, costumey makeup like this, sketch it in. You know, sketch it in like this. Don't just go in with your purple eyeshadow, because then you're gonna be like, oh crap, I did it wrong. Like, see, this one's coming out a little bit farther to the side than this one, but I kind of like that. So I am actually gonna, it looks better on me. Yeah, it's not exactly her eyeshadow, but again, go by the shape of your face, because you are not a cartoon character. Or maybe you are, and if you are, welcome to my channel. Alright, so there's my cut crease sketch. I have all my really fun palettes. I have Nightshade over here. Ooh, Nightshade. I have the Gourmande Girls Nightshade I haven't used yet, so I think we're going to use Enchanter from this. Or I think. May use something else from that too, but okay, we could start going in and putting this purple on. I'm using Dimness from Dead of Night, and it's this super duper duper crazy purple. And I'm just going to press it on. I'm not going to, I have to press it because crap, I'm getting fallout. That's not good. Okay. We're just going to be really, really super careful. I just need to get enough of it on here, and then I have something else that I want to use. But I need to get this on first and hopefully not have so much fallout that it screws this up. That's not even high enough. See, I thought that was pretty extreme, and it's not at all. It needs to go way up like this. So we're going to go all the way up here. But it's better to not go far enough than go too far, and then you can't change it. And then you're like, oh crap. So we're going to go bring her up like this. Oh, this stupid piercing. I mean, I like it, but I have like a love-hate thing with it. It's, when I go up to do this corner like this, it's always in my way. She is in the way. Okay. That's looking much better. Alright, well, let's just try to do this side with a minimum. I'm going to tilt my head way back to see if I can minimize the fallout here. That's helping. It sounds funny, but it's like I'm tilting my head way back so that it's falling out onto my lid instead of onto my under eye. By the way, I love this shade. This shade Dimness is like such a great purple. I'm not too worried about along my lash line because I'm going to do a black eyeliner, and we're also going to have a humongous lash on. So now I have to go like this and line up this way. Oh man, what have I gotten myself into? I think one of the things about doing makeup on YouTube, like doing this Halloween makeup, is I'll do this, and you know, I'm doing this for content and to show you guys how to do it, which is kind of fun. I mean, I used to be an educator for TG Linea, which is the bedhead brand, and I was actually an educator for them when I worked in the salon, and I really like being an educator. I'm also a certified yoga teacher and a master gardener, so people always say, oh, you're so comfortable talking on camera. I'm like, well, I'm actually used to talking in front of groups of like, you know, 20, 30, 40 people. So it's not that different. It's not that big of a deal. It's easier to talk to you guys because there's nobody in the room. And if I screw up, I'm like, eh, I screwed up. Haha. Edit. All right. So now I'm going to take Gloom, which is this kind of a sparkly-ish gray. And I'm going to start doing this here a little bit. Along the edge. Again, it's a pain in the butt because look, see, I have to try to work around this stupid piercing. Sorry, piercing, I love you, but I have a love-hate thing with you. Okay, see, now it's starting to come together. Looked crazy for a minute there, didn't it? I know, I know. Keep in mind when you're doing that. That's one of the hardest things about YouTube is like knowing that in between like the start and the finished makeup look, you look like a complete idiot. Like you look really crazy. Like you might even look really crazy when it's done, but at least, you know, the makeup's done. I mean, I'm gonna look really crazy when I'm done. Oh my god, what if I went to Wawa like this? Actually, people around here would not even be surprised. They'd be like, evil queen, cool makeup. But right now I'm going to go into Nightshade because I really need this Enchanter shade. I want to see what this looks. Ooh, okay. It's a multi-chrome and it looks white, but then it's going to give me, look at this. Ooh, it's going to give me like this purpley multi-chrome over all of this white. I'm going to do it on all of the white that's showing. I'm going to do this multi-chrome because it just looks really freaking cool. Like so. So yeah, this is shade Enchanter from Nightshade. It is this, and it looks white, but it comes out this very cool purpley, pinkish kind of purplyish, pinkish purplyish. If you guys have not tried Gourmande, girls, probably in my top brands that I own, I started out, I think Spooked was, no, Spooked I don't think was my first palette, but it was one of my first ones. And a love of that brand was born. I got Spooked, and I got Nightshade, and now I have Haunted, and oh my god, this is an amazing freaking shade. I can't wait to do the eyeliner with this too. You guys, oh my god. Wait, the lashes and the liner with this? Oh. Okay, so there's this shade called Black Night on here that I have to try. It's just a matte black. But I really just want to put it like in the crease a little bit. Like so. Just darken this up like crazy. I need to look a little bit more threatening. I mean, we don't want to go into like Maleficent look. Still doing, but this is still kind of like my version of the evil queen from Snow White. And you know, it's like she wants to be the fairest in the land, and she wants to be, you know, gorgeous and pretty, but she's also like kind of scary looking too. Kind of like, you know, this. So she's like, I don't know. I think she's awesome. Either way, I think I need to try Dream Shade. I did not think I was going to just be playing with this palette, but I really want to put this right here. Especially if you're going to a party, sparkly things and multi-chromes, and add that stuff in, because that will actually, it'll make everything pop a little bit more, because usually at a party, especially at night, it's dark. you're in the dark, and that's one thing people do wrong when they do Halloween makeup. And I did learn this. Like I said, I'm going to stop playing small. I'm going to stop downplaying. When you do stage makeup, everybody's like, oh, drag makeup is so cool. I'm like, yeah, it's way, way blown out. It's way overblown. It's really crazy. I need to... Wait, come back here. I shouldn't have put her back over here. All right. It's way blown out, and it's way over the top, because... for one thing, under all the stage lights and everything, you really need to be able to see all of that, right? So, yeah, you need to be able to see the colors. You need to be able to see, like, you know, how... You need the drama. If you're in the dark and you don't do your makeup crazy enough, then you're not going to see it. So I'm just putting some more... See, I blew it out more here, but I need that more purple again. And I need more of a crazy, like, cut crease shape back into the purple. So I'm just adding some more of that in, like so. Ooh. Okay, loving. I am going to do my eyeliner off camera really quick and throw the lashes on, and then we'll do the lips, and then this look is done. Thank God, because this is a journey, and I'm going to put my headpiece on and whatnot. So I will be right back. These are about the draggiest eyes ever. Oh my god, what is even going on here? Alright, so super drag eyes, and but I'm liking it. And the big thing now is the red lips. Oh, I decided to go with these Harvest lashes from Unearthly. They came in this cool little box, and this came in a mystery box that I got from them. So they don't have these lashes anymore, unfortunately. They're called Harvest, and oops. I'm having a Rich Lux wonky eyebrow or eyelash moment here. Get back on there. I knew I didn't wait long enough for that one to dry when I was off camera. I knew it. Oh my god. Wonky eyelash moment. Okay, we're alright. Okay, she's back. She's back. She's back. Whoa, that was a little scary. These things are huge, but they definitely give me the bitchy look that I'm going for with her whole look here. It's time to do these crazy red lips. They're very like bitchy and pursed. A good way to start is I always get called like a smiley face or the McDonald's M. You kind of go woo and do the little M, and then you can go from there. So probably going to speed this up because this is going to take me a minute. Okay, I broke the eyeliner, the lip liner. So now I have to go to the second one, which is my Lunar Beauty, and this is shade Holiday. Okay, these look like her bitchy pursed lips. Again, exaggerate it. When you see this Halloween makeup and you're like, that looks so cool, it's super exaggerated, that's why. Trust me, in person, it looks wackadoo. But it looks very cool on camera and in photos. If I did this for a party, it would look great. Okay, so I need Minerva. This shade is crazy. It's really bright, and I really want... Look at this. I'm not even kidding. I think this is going to do what I want. And they have the cool little... Look at the top. It's like a little snow globe. Look at this red. Ah. You guys. Oh my god. I live for this shade. Living. You have to do this really exaggerated bitchy lip for it to work. I majorly overlined on the bottom. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is my nose running? Alright, give me 1 second. I have to do the headpiece. And I am not wearing a big cape, okay? Not wearing a big cape. I want to wear a big cape. I don't have a big cape with a white collar. And I did go to Spirit Halloween, like I said today, and I did not see anything that even kind of resembled a Wicked Queen, Evil Queen type of thing. Okay, I'll be right back. Hold on. I need to get my crown. The Evil Queen makeup. And this was my inspiration. Ta-da! So, you know, fun. Not the easiest, but not the hardest. It could be a lot harder. You could do a lot harder makeup, but this was pretty fun. I hope you liked it. Go have an apple. And I will see you in the next video. Comment below and let me know who your favorite Disney villain is. Just for fun. And if you watch this far, drop an apple in the comments. The poison kind, preferably.